Hi, thank you for visiting my channel. If you're new here, my name is Miriam. I'm a numerologist. I really like numbers and I read them. And that is what I do a lot of the times. Like everything, if you're going to have a conversation with me in person, don't tell me a number because I'm going to have something to say about it. Some people call it autism, some people call it witchcraft, and they say it like that. But I'm here to enjoy um, my number knowings and see if it resonates with you. If you're returning, hi again. It's always so nice to see, you know, it's nice to see y'all in the comments and in the views and whatnot. So it's nice to know that even though I be dipping out Pisces style, it is what it is. I'm gonna say all the things that the planets have aligned to and the guides and all of that. And I do my job, whatever it is. I'm going to do the work that's ahead of me. And today, the work is going to be in this fairy cottage area. That was my Jamaican accent. So I usually do a number generation thing, but as I was looking at the on Google gives you the option for a random number generator, but then below it there's roll a die, flip a coin, there's metronome and meditate, and they've got all these other things. But usually I roll dice in like real life. Um, and usually I'm rolling my very specific dice, but I like to roll dice. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll all of them just to see what we get. Okay. I'm gonna roll a 4-sided die, 6-sided die, an 8-sided die, 10, 12, and a 20. Okay, so for a 4-sided die, it's gonna be about the work that's ahead of you. And so I will let you know what that is. Oh, actually, I could actually bring it onto the screen. Can I make it big? It's okay. So you're gonna see my dice for a second. So the 4 is going to be for the work that's being put in front of you right now. Things that you have the energy to do. So this will be, for some reason, it'll just be there for you. The 6-sided die is going to be about relationships, love, passion, stuff like that. Then the 8-sided die is going to be about business and finances and all that jazz and energy and how it comes to and from you. The 10-sided die will be about new beginnings and portals that you're standing in front of right now. And yeah, essentially that. A 12-sided die is going to be partnerships that you're going to be starting whenever it comes to co-creation. And then the 20-sided die, which is just what is destined for you, what is coming up for you, period. It is your partnership with the universe and all that jazz. All that jazz. All right. So what you have to work on is 1, which is like initiating stuff, starting stuff, whatnot. What you are going to start having this love passion relationship with is both good foundations, hard work, all that fun stuff. As for the 8-sided die, whenever it comes to business, it is about putting in the work that is ahead of you. It is saying, I meant what I said. Not only is there going to be foundation in your family and your love, it's going to be foundation in your business. And then as well, whenever it comes to the 10-sided die, the beginnings are beginning. You are standing in the front of the beginning of a beginning. Don't worry, I'm going to go back over these in a little bit. I just wanted to get them all rolled out. 12-sided die is going to be a 9. And so, really, I'm writing, I'm writing them down just in case. There is like something within you that you are probably discovering. Like, this is who works with me. This is who gets to work with me. Okay. And the 20-sided die, what's that's for you? Foundation, growth, hard work, pillar of society, and like, okay, you have a lot of 4 coming up. 4, it's like 1 4 4 1 9 4. It's giving that. Okay. Um, Let me see. I'm just gonna move that over. So now I'll just go into the intuitive side of it now that I have my numbers here and ready. It's like you've already started this foundation. And for some reason, whenever I'm saying foundation right now, I'm hearing like foundation, like in like almost like a charitable way. I don't know if like maybe you yourself have been a foundation this whole time. Like you've always been helping people. 929 my time. Oh, just turned to 930. That's for you. 929. So it's like now finally you. It's like you're like, okay, the foundation's not only laid in level. Like you've actually there. Are you doing charity stuff? Anyway, okay. Maybe you've had a lot of charity cases in your life. No, look, I'm not judging you. Like, same, ditto. Dids. Dits. Like, I'm also a philanthropist. Okay. Whenever it comes to your passions and stuff, it's like feeling this stability, feeling this. You've probably never felt something like this before, but I think it feels good for you. Not to put words in your mouth or feelings in your heart, but I do feel like this is something that, like, okay, like you're allowing the universe to actually got you. Like they got you. And like you're trusting that in a different way. Hmm. Anyway, then whenever it comes to business, same thing. Same thing. Like it's almost like even whenever it comes to like work or money or business, although you may have still been worrying about what is coming up, like things still just keep working out. Or like maybe you're worrying a little less and things are working out or something. It's just like you kind of know that you have like this guardian angel or something. Like there's this, and 4 and 8 specifically, they make a 3, and 8s and 4s aren't necessarily like the most like fun numbers. Apparently, like you have to work hard to make money. Boring, but together they have a lot of fun. Whenever it comes to business, whenever you put in that work, whenever you're able to build that foundation, then you're able to have a little bit more fun. You're allowed to have more free leeway and all that. And there's a lot of like freedom stuff that's coming up. Um, mm, I'm hearing about the eclipse actually. There's an eclipse coming up. Today is September 6th. There's an eclipse coming up tomorrow. And it's in Virgo. Don't, don't, don't. Okay? But you look up and figure it out for yourself. But fully, the eclipse is coming. Um, and I think that's like kind of like what's you've kind of been living in the shadow of this energy of like that it's about to be like, and there it is. All right, all that, and there we go. We got it. Now, it's like kinetic energy building up. The Tendai is your beginnings. This portal you're standing in front of it, and so you're essentially standing in front of the opportunity to start something right now. Like start something in a way that you just maybe thought that you could never ever 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 do in your life. Like, finally believing that you can have a happy life, like the perfect life for you. Not one that has resistance, not one that you have to convince to be in your life. Like, these things just are easily here and dripping into your, like, energy in a way that makes you feel good. Okay? Um, yeah, it's like you're choosing to leave behind the person that you used to be. You're deciding who you are right now and who you want to be. That's what Lee Harris was talking about. The three who's in September, I believe. So that would align with that. So that makes sense. The 12-sided die, the 1, 2, 3, which is about really the starting of partnerships and all that fun stuff, so that you can co-create, even if that partnership is within yourself, and that in this case, because it's a 9, it is within yourself. Like, I talk about this whole thing a lot, and I say it even like with people around me. They probably get annoyed, but I'm like, you better not be nice to yourself, be kind to yourself, because like you are constantly being your own worst enemy, and you know better than anybody else what your weaknesses are, what things make you feel good, what things make you feel sad, all that, the whole range of emotions. For the most part, if you need to say something mean to yourself, you could say the mean thing to you to get to the mean feeling, And same for the good stuff too. Like, you do know what you want to hear. Sometimes people be saying compliments and you're like, I did not realize that I wanted to hear that. And that's great. In the same way that kind of people will say mean things to you, and you're like, I didn't know that about myself. And then you keep it inside for you. Right? So you can do that with compliments. You can start making up your own compliments. You could talk to ChatGPT. I don't know why I'm going on that road, but essentially, there are some things that you are letting go of because it does not serve your actual purpose and what you were created for. And it's most likely going to feel like the things that you want to do the most. That you're like, oh, I just feel, oh my God, I would just love to. There are things that make you feel good after the fact. And those are the things that are good for you. And like, you can find ways to work out that's fun and stuff. And like, your body feels good from it. But then, like, sometimes you could be having fun and you are working out, but then you still hurt yourself because you're having too much fun and you're working out, but you're having more fun than being disciplined. And I think that's why there's a lot of 4 coming up in the chart too, because 4 is about discipline and diligence as well. And I think maybe you just don't realize that that's who you can be. Like, this is the beginning of who you are now. Maybe you weren't so diligent in your life. Maybe you were a little bit more like fly by the wind of your pants, is what I was going to say. So you fly by the wind of your pants, babes, okay? You do you. But maybe you're eating a different diet now, so there's a lot less wind in your pants. So you got to start walking like everybody else. And you're like, oh shit, my legs done atrophied because I've been using my pants wind. Anyway, for your destined is for, this is a diligent time for you. It's something that you can do and are doing, have done, is did. You know what I'm saying? You get what I get, you get what I'm giving, you get what I got put down. And the 2-0. 0 is like, you ain't gotta do nothing about it. It is what it is. That's a portal. It's a hole. You go on in. Is that a tunnel? Is that a rabbit hole? Who knows? You can do whatever you want. That's a 0. It's nothing and everything. It's whole. Whole and whole. Right? WHOLHOLE. I forgot one of the E's on whole. Um, two is about partnerships. And two, oftentimes there are people who don't really love the number two. And they're like, oh, it's poop, you know? And what I will say is that you gotta poop. I mean, or you have to at least excrete the this this toxins in your body in some form, even if it's through a medical device. You gotta get it out of your body, okay? And that's kind of what two is. It just is. It's just kind of how this is how the body works. Altogether, this is a 2, 3, 5, 23. 23! Have you seen 23 by Jim Carrey? Maybe I'll watch that. I haven't watched it in a long time. I haven't watched it since I was like, since the first time I ever watched it, I think. But all I remember is 23! 23! That's what me and my family would do. We just run around the house saying, 23, the number 23! So far, I haven't started writing numbers all over my walls yet. But I mean, can we talk about the aesthetic? Can we talk about the design? Anyway, 2, 3, 5. 5 is about expansion. But this specific expansion is through a 2, 3. A 2, 3 expansion is going to be something that's going to be a partnership where you are co creating with others. Okay? So go co create with others. But you have to be creating. And I think that's the thing. It's like, I think you're afraid to create, like, all the way. Like, you're doing stuff that is within your comfort zone, which is good. Do that. But there are things that you might be good at that you're not associating with your comfort zone. Okay? And what I mean by that is, like, for me, I'll just talk about myself. I'm extremely hilarious and charismatic. But then whenever I'm around people, for the most part, I'm not really going to be popping into faces and all of that stuff because I think it makes me look weird. And that's okay. I've gotten to the point now where I don't care if I look weird. I am much better at just being like unmasked in front of people. Um and I think that's something that has helped because I've been creating stuff. Do you hear me? I've been creating a lot of things and just putting them out there despite what other people are saying. Um, so, yeah, I think you can do that too. Create something that you're not necessarily perfect at doing, but something that you are good at or something that makes you feel good, you know? Like, and not like a real quick feels good. This with all this four in this reading, it cannot be oh my gosh, I'm literally sounding like it's the collective message has been the same across. Like if you go to readers, like you're gonna be hearing this stuff. Like it's even in movies. It's in like there's like a very much like commune together. We are stronger together than apart. Like come together, co-create. Like that is the time. I mean, literally, it's age of mother effing Aquarius. And if you don't know anything about that, that's okay. You don't have to know about it. But people who do know about it and people who don't know about it, I'm still gonna say my version of it. Aquarius. Look, I love Aquariuses. I really do. People talk about how they're aliens or like they don't have feelings or something. I don't know. I very rarely hear the right things. All I know is that Aquarius people are highly caring people. And they're also diligent. So they're kind, but they're not nice. Because niceness isn't something that benefits the whole. Aquarius is often associated like with the star card in tarot. I think I'm pretty sure, and that's like someone's pouring an amphora, which is a vase, a very fancy word for a vase, of water onto the ground, and you see all the streams going in different directions. Now, technically, Aquarius could pour that water on a very specific plant and leave it there, but instead, Aquarius chooses to pour it in a way that it can disperse over all of the land so everyone has ample opportunity to drink from the river. Now, the thing is about the amphora that's held there. Um, a lot of times people associate like the sign of Aquarius, the chika 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 chika, with water because they're pouring. So a lot of people think Aquarius is a water sign, but it's actually an air sign. Um, and it holds the amphora, but it is not the water in the amphora itself. The amphora has an infinite amount of water, so it continues to pour. There's something about this amphora. I don't know if it's the shape of it that allows this condensation and humidity to grow. So then naturally there's this way that it replenishes because of the environment that it's in or something. But Aquarius, that chicka 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 chicka, is more like lightning. It's the static in the air that then creates a shock. But if it's harvested properly, then it could be turned into this mechanism. Now, let's just say that the person on the star card is the actual Aquarius. It's running on electrical impulses in our brain and all of that. That's kind of how we work. We have these synapses and whatnot. But it's also this connection. The way that static and electricity connects is like a blanket through the atmosphere and in all directions. And then it can create fire and glass in a moment. It can create death and give birth to flames. Like, it's so much going on with it. And also, it even likes kites and Benjamin Franklin. So, electricity. Electricity. It's like electricity. You know what? I should watch Billy Elliot. Y'all should watch Billy Elliot too. Just because the original one. Not the original one. I think it was like a musical verse or something. Never seen the musical. Okay. I think I'm good on this. Oh god, I've been talking for 22 minutes. Almost 23 minutes. Anyway, keep a lookout for the numbers and whatnot if you want to. Stay synchronized and whatnot. And I will catch you next time I'm on here, or you will catch me next time you see me on here.